A boy went hunting on the mountain at night and discovered a blue egg in a clearing. He picked it up and examined it carefully, blowing on it without noticing anything unusual. The boy then went to the pork shop in the market, hoping to trade the egg for some meat. The shop owner, upon receiving the egg, carefully scrutinized it. He thought the boy had stolen it. However, when he heard that the boy had found it on the mountain, the shop owner became immediately panicked. He quickly returned the egg to the boy, saying that it belonged to the king and that he didn't want to invite trouble, so he hurriedly chased the boy out. After being driven out of the butcher shop, the boy secretly took the egg home. He took the egg out of his backpack and placed it on the ground, curiously touching the strange egg, discovering that its surface was very smooth. He then knocked on it and found it to be hollow. The boy realized that the egg was not simple. However, what he didn't expect was that at night, the strange egg began to move. It seemed that something inside was struggling to break out. Hearing the commotion, the boy stared at the stone curiously. To his surprise, a blue baby dragon hatched from the egg the next second. The boy then understood that it was a dragon egg. The newly born baby dragon was still quite weak and could only slowly walk towards the boy. The boy, seeing the baby dragon, was overjoyed, not knowing that it would bring him great disaster. The curious boy couldn't help but reach out to touch the newly born baby dragon. However, the moment he touched it, a flash of white light appeared. When he woke up again, he found the baby dragon lying in his arms, staring at him with big eyes. As the boy stared at it in confusion, he suddenly felt a sharp pain in his palm. When he opened his hand, he saw a mysterious mark in his palm. Before he could think more, his uncle's sudden shout interrupted him. Seeing the baby dragon crying, the boy quickly brought it some milk, poured it into a cloth bag, and handed it over, indicating that it should drink it. The baby dragon sniffed the milk but wasn't interested. Just as the boy was at a loss, a sound suddenly came from the side, and the baby dragon, attracted by the sound, pounced over. When the boy went over to see, he found that the baby dragon had eaten half of a mouse. It turned out to be a carnivorous animal. After being fed, the boy took the baby dragon outside and began to teach it to fly. Soon, with the boy's assistance, the baby dragon successfully flew up. At first, the boy was very happy, but when he saw the baby dragon flying further and further away, he started to feel downhearted. Suddenly, he felt a sharp pain in his palm, and the mark on his hand began to glow eerily, as he stared at his palm.